Hey guys, Matt Guzman here, back with another video, and today is going to be my July status update of Eagle Scout in only 2 years. So a lot has happened this past month, especially with Camp Lanoche. I went to week 5 of their summer camp, and it was a very fun time. I met a lot of new people and got a lot of stuff done. So that was their Jurassic theme, so of course they had a campfire with those little inflatable T-Rexes running around. It's pretty fun. So I signed up for 6 merit badges and got 2 of them, so it was really good, and it was just a great experience overall. So, moving on, just a quick overview about Scouts. There are 7 Scout ranks, 16 leadership positions, and 21 merit badges at a minimum that you need for Eagle. So with the ranks, I have completed Scout rank, Tenderfoot rank, Second class, First class, and actually during summer camp, I was able to get Star Scout. So a little bit more about that later, but that's 5 out of the 7 ranks until Eagle. For leadership positions, I've had Quartermaster, Patrol Leader. I'm becoming a Den Chief again next month for the Arrow of Lights. And I'm Instructor for my troop, and I'm also my troop SPL. So that's 5 out of the 16 leadership positions. And hopefully during election time, I can get Troop Guide and ASPL. For badges, I've gotten First Aid, Swimming, Citizenship in the World, Cycling, Chess, Personal Management, Environmental Science, Music, Art, Movie Making, Scholarship, Indian Lore, Animation, and Robotics. So I've been getting quite a few for the past few months, so it's really cool now that I have 14 out of 21, but I'm going to get way over 21 because I only need 13 Eagle required, which leaves like 7 or so left, and I have way over 7 non-Eagle required merit badges. So by the time I'm Eagle Scout, I'll have a lot more merit badges left over. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully next Court of Honor I can focus more on the Eagle required. And if you don't know, Eagle required are the ones that have the silver lining around them, and the green lining are non-Eagle, but they're still really good experiences. The badges that I'm working on currently are Camping, Citizenship in the Nation, Cooking, Family Life, Citizenship in the Community, Communications, Emergency Preparedness, Reading, Digital Technology, and Salesmanship. So when I'm done with all those, hopefully by December, because that's when our next Court of Honor is, I'll have plus 10 more merit badges to add. So with my rank, as I said before, in my last status update, I was First class, and that got completed. Everything else that every Boy Scout should know to do with camping, cooking, tools, and other Scout skills, and I got that completed. And over at summer camp, I actually got the 4 months as First class done. So during my 3rd or 4th day during summer camp, that was actually when I was eligible for Star Scout. And it was really cool because I got my board review there, which is where other adult leaders come to talk to me about my experiences and how it relates to the rank I have now as in Star Scout. And what was really cool about it is that there were people from Puerto Rico that were on the board review, and then I had 4 adult leaders. 2 of them were the Puerto Ricans, and then there's this one lady from another troop and another guy from another troop. And it's just really cool how it all comes together and how they were able to teach me things, and I was able to tell them things about my past experiences. So that was like the first time I've ever done something like that, where people that I don't know have done my board review, and it was really cool to meet them. So finally got Star Scout completed, and that's 100% done. Now the next rank I'm working on is Life Scout, and to get Life Scout you need 6 months as a Star Scout, 5 more merit badges, 3 of them have to be Eagle required, 6 hours of service as a Star Scout, and 6 months as a leadership role. There is one more thing where you have to teach a Scout skill to someone. There wasn't enough space to write that down though, but that is one of the requirements. So I need to get, I actually already have that requirement, same as the 5 extra merit badges, and I need to get the 6 hours of service and the 6 months leadership role. So 6 hours of service I can easily get done at a volunteering thing at Lanoche coming soon, and the 6 months leadership is probably the only thing that's going to make it a long time to get, because as before with Star Scout, it was just the waiting period that got me. So Life Scout, I'll get all the other requirements done pretty soon, and that'll just leave me with the waiting times. So I'm 31% done with that, and that's in progress. For Eagle Scout, I'm 46% of the way done, and that's in progress. So I have 6 months to think about what I'm gonna do to start off for Life Scout, as in like maybe plan out ahead of time how my project's gonna work and maybe some ideas on what I'm gonna do. So by the time I do become Life Scout, I can start working on the project. So that's what I need to start thinking of now. For the merit badges, as I said before, animation is one of the new ones that I got. That was 100%, and I actually got that completed at summer camp, so that's all good. And for animation, I actually have a couple of them to show you if you haven't watched my animation video. A couple weeks ago, I did a video on how to get the animation merit badge, and I showed some of the animations that I had on my main channel, and here they are. I'm going to show some animations that I've done in the past that you can also look on my main channel, but here are the animations that I've done. This first one I'm showing is my Stickman Animation. Basically, it was on the Nintendo DSi Flipnote software, and basically you're just drawing it literally frame by frame. So all this you're seeing, I had to individually draw every single frame, but it was really fun to make, and eventually it turned out good. This one is a stop motion animation. It was my Blue versus Alex that I did a long time ago, where I was finally good enough at animation where I could do combat. So it actually looks like they're fighting instead of my much older ones where it didn't even look like they were fighting. And this is when I started to improve on stop motion a lot. The only reason why I stopped is because it takes up way too much time. But yeah, those are my two animations that I thought would be good to showcase. Moving on to another merit badge I got, it was the Robotics merit badge, which is also another one I got at summer camp, and another one that I've done a video on. If you haven't seen that, both of those links for animation and robotics will be in the description. But if you haven't seen those, this is what a robot's like that we built. For some reason, it's not a requirement, so I'm just going to say that the definition, or a simple definition of a robot, is a machine that is designed to execute one or more tasks automatically, or that is programmed to do something. It works! Just barely, but it works. This is our robot.
I thought that was like 35 kills.
You killed it. You ripped its head off. You killed the robot. Now I am angry. We programmed the robot to do 20 rotations on its motor, which means it was able to go all the way across the floor, but unfortunately, as I recorded, of course, the battery had run out, so it only did that weak spurt that you just saw, and then we had to break it apart, so we were just messing around while we were breaking it apart. But yeah, we built it, we programmed it, and we did a notebook and showed it to our counselor. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward, and it was really fun too. Alright, so that was 100% completed. Got that done at summer camp. Now moving on to the merit badges I'm working on and their percentages. Camping, it's staying at 76% only because there's still that one requirement that I need done. It's like very specific. But once I have that done, there's only a couple more things and then I'll have the merit badge. So there's really only like 2 more things I need. I don't know why it's saying 76 because the percentage is more than that. But that's in progress. I only need those couple more things and I'll be done with that finally. Emergency preparedness is one of the ones I did at summer camp. It says 71, but I'm really at like 90 something. It's just my counselor didn't do a very good job at teaching it the badge, and he wasn't recording the results right, so I didn't get some of the requirements checked off that I actually did do there, and I'm kind of annoyed by that. But that's in progress. I just need to do very simple things, and they're having to do with my family, like making a emergency kit or like talking to them about safety issues around the house, just simple stuff like that, and I'll have that merit badge done. Citizenship in the Nation, this is one I was supposed to go to roundtable for, but instead this was like during summertime, so I wanted to just lay back, go on vacation, stuff like that. So I missed the last session for that, but I am almost done with that. It says 60%, but I only have one requirement left, and that one requirement is actually you have to take part in a public meeting and take notes and how people are interacting with each other. So that's what I need to get done for that. I'm hoping I can go to a meeting at like City Hall or something like that, because that'd be interesting to do. And Citizenship in the Community is one of the ones that I did on summer camp. Unfortunately, they couldn't teach us very much because a lot of the stuff you have to do at home. So I'm only 29% done with that, and that's in progress. But they did all they could. Same with family life. They actually conjoined family life and citizenship in the community because there's so little that they can actually do there. Cooking, I'm still 27% only because a lot of those things are very specific because it's not just cooking. You have to cook while on specific campouts, so it's just hard to plan it all together with my troop. But even though it's a small troop but this is just going to be, it's going to take a while to get this one because I have to plan ahead with my entire troop. So that's in progress still. Family life, as I mentioned before, was co-taught with citizenship in the community, and like I said, they were very small and limited to what they can actually do there, so that's 19%. But I looked at the requirements, and they were actually fairly easy. There's just 7 requirements. The only thing is, like personal management, there's like a 90-day waiting period, so again, it's just the waiting time that's going to get me. I need to keep track of my chores for 90 days. So that's the only thing that's probably going to be hard to do, keeping track of all the chores I do. But there's only 7 requirements to that, so I'm going to get like 90% done with that within the next couple weeks. So that's in progress. Salesmanship, I'm still 10% because I need to find salespeople that I can interview. That's in progress. Digital technology, I still haven't worked on that, but I have looked at the requirements to get a feel of what I need to do, so that's still only at 3%. That's in progress. Reading, I haven't started because I need to actually do some of the requirements in school. Well, it's easier to do them in school because they require a library, and it's just easier if I can do it at my school library. So when school starts, I can start doing the reading merit badge. So that's in progress. And the last thing is the cyber chip. The cyber chip ran out like last month for me, and I still haven't gotten it done, but I'll get that done very soon. So that's in progress. So just a little thing, I'm actually having my Court of Honor very soon, so those merit badges that I've gotten since the last Court of Honor just happens to be 7, which is the amount of merit badges that I got last time, so that's kind of cool, just 7 and 7. And this time, a lot of the scouts in my troop are getting a lot of merit badges. I think the most someone's getting is 9 merit badges, so that's really cool. It's just nice to see my troop is like actually doing stuff now, because as I mentioned in my other status updates before, they didn't really understand that scouting is independent, but now they're starting to understand it more, so all of my troop is progressing rank-wise and merit badge-wise. So during the Court of Honor that's coming up, they'll be able to get their ranks and their merit badges. And hopefully I can film that just like I did last time and take pictures so I can show in the next status update. But thank you for watching my status update of Eagle Scout in only 2 years. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like it and turn on notifications on my channel. And I'll see you all in the next video.